Hello and welcome to the 10th Twitter Bootstrap tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how we can create modal in Twitter Bootstrap. So first of all, go to Bootstrap website on GitHub and download Bootstrap. And after that I'll show you, go to JavaScript and modal, and we will be creating a modal which looks like this. So when you click a button, a dialog box appears where you can have header and some body text or whatever you want as a text in there, and you will have a close button. You can close the modal. So let's get going. So I've already created a test folder on my desktop. So if I open my test folder, it looks like this. So it has JS, CSS and IMG folders, which are Bootstrap folders. When you will download the Bootstrap, you will have these folder in there. And then I've created a test.html document, and it looks like this. So I've already wrote a skeleton HTML page. So what I did is I declared a doc type HTML and HTML open and closing tag, head open and closing tag, and within head tags I've given a link to my Bootstrap style sheet, which is bootstrap.css, which is in CSS folder, and then I've included jQuery, which is hosted by the Google. You can pause the video and get that link from here, or you can find this link online as well. And then I've included another script file, which is bootstrap.js, which you will find when you will download the Twitter Bootstrap. So let's get going. Now between our body tags we will write over modal. So what I will do is I'll declare a div tag, div class. So class will be modal, and I'll give it ID, my modal, and area hidden attribute I'll set to true. So area of this modal will be hidden. So in between our main div tag we will declare our header for our modal. So modal header, and then closing div tag, and I'll put as a title creativity login, and in my modal I will have a login form. You can have anything you want to. So I'll declare another div tag. This will be modal body, I'll just indent this one as a header, and I will create another div tag before I write the body for my modal, which will be modal footer. Okay, I'll close this div tag, and as in the footer I will have a button which will say close, and button, and I will use class btn data dismiss attribute, which will be modal. So it will dismiss the modal. When we click this close button, it will close the modal, and area hidden will set to true. Okay, so footer is done. Now in our modal body we will just create a simple form which won't do anything. So I will have a label, email, I will have an input field, I'll simply copy this and paste it here. I'll add a line break after first input field, and the second label will be password. It will be text. Okay, I will add 2 line breaks after second text field, and I will add 2 buttons. I'll copy and paste this one, and the second button will say clear, and type will be reset class. I'll add a class btn primary, which will btn success, which will give us a nice green button. And for the clear button, I'll just simply add btn class. So that is done. So now if we go to our open our test.html page, now you can see this is our model. This is how our model looks like. So we have a header, we have a body which is a simple login form, and we have a close button which will close this model. So at the moment it's not doing anything. Why? Because it's not even hidden, it's showing. So what we're gonna do is, so in your main model div tag, in the class next to model, add another class height. And now if we refresh our page, you see our model disappeared. Now we will create another link here which will display our model when we click on it. So at the href tag, I'll say hashtag my model. So my model is the ID I've given earlier to our model, and I will add a class, make it a button, and data toggle attribute, so it will display model. So data toggle tells what to display. Close the link tag and say login here. Okay, so now if I refresh my page, and there you see I have a nice button here at the top which says login here. When I click this button, it displays the model, and when I click close, it closes the model. So this is how you create a model. So what I will do is I'll just add a little fade effect to a model. So in your main model div tag, next to the hide class, just give a space and add fade. So it will add a nice fade effect to your model. So when you click now, you see it drops from the top and it closes. So it's giving it a nice fade effect. So this is how you create model using Twitter Bootstrap. Really simple. And if you guys have any problem creating the model, just drop me an email at creativeeditors@gmail.com, and don't forget to visit my new website and follow me on Twitter. And thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next tutorial.